Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna open and cut some lashes today. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to cut those. I know I did a lash tutorial. I wasn't happy with it. Um, so we're gonna do it again. Maybe it'll be better this time. So I went ahead and did my complexion. I did the Physicians Formula Healthy Skin Foundation, the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. I did do my primer. Crap, every time. Was a Carez. I still have some of that. I had to go digging for my primer first. And I can tell you already, 100% improvement from yesterday. But nobody saw that. Nobody's going to see that. That was terrible. Anyway, the primer I used was, primer is very important. Every skin is different, so whatever your needs are, you're gonna look for that primer. I can't do really the fillers. I can't do the illuminating ones because that's what I had on yesterday. So I did the lotion, and I love the Beauty Blender sponge with that. I never thought I'd like a sponge, but I love the sponge. I have two more. They're packed away. It's a medium and a small to get in with the concealer. Today for the concealer, I did the NYX HD concealer. To me, it's just as good as the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer. I did the NYX Ombre Pink Blush, but this time I did for the highlight, and the bronzer was the same. It was the Hourglass bronzer. I did the Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild, and if you've never used their highlighters, Wet n Wild hands down has some of the best highlighters, and their bronzers are pretty good too, but I like the Hourglass bronzer. It's pricey, totally worth that. And I was playing around. I'll do a video one day on contouring because I want to get some cream stuff and practice manipulating my face with that. But I did take a little brown shadow and went down the nose with it. I'm just playing around with that. I don't always do that, but I do like the way it looks when I do. So I'm trying to think. Brows, I did my brows. I tried to shape them myself. Neha, I'm very sorry. I will never do that again. Thank God I know how to draw in brows, but my pomade was a little bit too dark today. But I had to fill them in. But I feel much better trimming those bushy things down. Brows are very important too. So, and yesterday I also talked about these things right here. Nope. If you like a tight ponytail, not gonna get it with these. I mean, they're comfortable, they don't hurt, and when they're easy to pull out, but just not my thing. So today I'm just gonna do like the eyes and lips, and I'm gonna do the lashes, but I'm gonna show you how to cut and trim them as well, just so you have a better idea, because a lot of my lashes are already trimmed. Some of them I don't even have to trim, but I know these I do because they're some of my favorites. I think they're a thick band, because a lot of the if they say triple layered, you're gonna have a thick band to hold all the lashes, but they're so much prettier. Hold on, I dropped something on the floor I need. Okay, and I meant to change my shirt, but that's okay because I got powder all over it. Anyway, so today my eyelids, they're really dark right in here, and they do affect the color payout of the shadow. So I got the Liquid Catsuit. It's a liquid eyeshadow. It is called Putty in My Hands. It's a skin-like shade. I'm going to apply that as a primer today and see how that works, see if it neutralizes some of the color in my eye. And I forgot to turn off the AC, and that is because you won't hear me if I don't. So this might replace the oh god, what is it? The MAC Painterly Paint Pot, because $5 versus 20 something dollars. Okay. I'm just gonna take it and blend it out. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna have to clean everything. So maybe I'll film another video later on how I clean my brushes. I have a lot of them to clean. Well, actually, yes, I do. I have a lot because I did not pack up those brushes. So now we're gonna go in with the other eye. If this works, I will be so thrilled. I do have some of the glitter shadows that are the Liquid Cat Suits, and they're really good. They work really well. Wet n Wild, for as inexpensive as they are, their products are fantastic. I mean, they're honestly giving high-end a run for their money. There's almost no need for high-end anymore. Except for it's really fast. Some of it is really fabulous. Some of it nobody can top and then still be inexpensive. So I'm just going to do a very neutral look with my eye today so that we can see the lashes. I'm going to go with my James Charles palette. And I don't know if you can see it. This sheet of paper. This one right here, it's kind of a goldish yellow. This is just way too big. But I'll use all of it, I promise you. So I'm going to take a flat 252 from MAC. I just need the bathroom. Put it on the paper. Okay. Big improvement. Big improvement. I like doing the packing motions because I like to pack. I've always liked to pack because I always wanted the maximum color payout. The only time, even when I'm doing my crease, I will pack it in the area and then blend it later because I like a lot of pigment. Okay, I'm happy with that. This is a really good palette, and really $39 for 39 shadows. It's not a bad deal at all, but it's so huge. So I'm just gonna pack it in. Yeah, I don't even know what. Oh, that's. Make sure that's even. Probably didn't. That'll work because we're just doing really kind of a lash lesson today. So I'm gonna go in. Maybe I should just rip this top off. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to put that in my crease and probably a little bit of the brow bone. I know I had that brush somewhere. You know, no matter how prepared I think I am, I'm almost always never prepared because I swear I put it out where I need it and I swear it gets moved. And I don't do it. So I'm going to do a fluffy brush with some. You can tap. This palette doesn't have a lot of fallout either, which I love about that. And I'm just gonna kind of, I like this one. I think it's a 224 brush, but it gives it like this airbrush look. If you see how I kind of packed it in. And again, I tell you, the MAC brushes, it was 15 years. I've had my brushes for 15 years. I took care of my brushes. I wasn't hard with them. I'm going back in with the same color. I cleaned them like when I was supposed to. They're made really, really, really well. So I'm going to take it above the brow bone. Because I'm going to go in with a darker brown on the outer portion. This is kind of just, what do they call it? I can't think right now. I've got a lot on my brain. I'm trying to film a video every day until I get better, but I really think better stuff. If I got better stuff, it would be much better. And I'm just going to tap it into the crease. And then just to get most of that, wherever you have pigment on the brush, wherever you land it, that's where most of it's going to be. So on my transition shade, I say that every day and then I forget. And then I get it a little bit above the eyebrow. However, my wrinkle right here is not the same on this side, so I have to really watch that. And being left-handed and then going and doing the right eye is very tricky. Having to hold a eyeshadow palette in your armpit while you do it. And I'm just going to put most of that color. And then we're just going to blend. I love this brush. But it's definitely time for some new brushes. It doesn't look. It looks like I don't think I've got enough pigment on this side because it looks a little darker over here. If anybody has any suggestions on brushes, what are good, what you think work best for you, leave a comment down below. Carly, I know you will. I love you. You always have a comment. I love it. But you play with makeup just about as much as I do. So I think you and I both collect and hoard. I hoard makeup. I will not give it away. Skincare, I will give it away. Just because I'm very picky about skincare. My skin, if it doesn't like it, it gives it pretty much a big F you, like right away, like instantly, like before I go to bed, I'll have some ridiculous reaction somewhere. Rose hip, my skin hates that, and I'm so sad because it's so good. It's so good for the skin, and I think I got too much. And that's fine. But I'm going to take a dark brown shade on the flat brush. And I'm going to very lightly tap it because I got a lot. I'm just kind of tap it on the outer corner. And I'll probably go back on over the white part to make sure it's blended. I don't know why I keep using this thing as a mirror, because I used to have a mirror, like a big mirror that was sitting right here, and I'd always still use two mirrors. I use the one back here, I use the hand mirror, and I use the one that was right there, because you got 3 different locations you can check your shit. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, so now we're going to go on this side, we're going to tap. Oh, I love that song, Love of My Life from Queen. Make sure your saturation is equal. But lashes and liner, it probably needs to be brought out a little bit more. Anyway. Yeah, my wrinkles are different on each eye. I hate that. So while I have the palette out, I think I'm done with the outer corner of it. I'm going to flip it to the white side right here. I'm going to go in with that light color, and I'm just going to touch it up on the eyelids. Yeah, don't ever do what I just did. Don't blow on that. And just kind of brighten it up a little bit more. And then I'll kind of take it and then kind of like I just did, make sure everything is even up. Blend, blend, blend. Because if you blend it away, go ahead, add some more. So we have, let me grab this as a little brush. I'm going to use a different brush for lining underneath my eyes. And I haven't used it very much. Explain to why I cannot find it. Oh no. There it is. There it is. I have too many brushes, but they're all kind of old. So I'm going with the light color that I went out of the crease. I'm taking it down below the eye. It's a tiny little brush. It's similar to the one that I used in that area, but it's smaller. It's great for underneath. So I'm just going to take it. It's not going to be a huge color payout. Just because we're going to do natural. And okay. And I'll probably go in with a, yeah. And then I'll go in with, I have to be careful what I line underneath my eyes with because they're very sensitive. Very, very, very sensitive. I'm just sensitive. You can see on my chest. It's just red. There's nothing wrong with me. Well, there's things wrong with me, but not for my chest lash. I'll line it twice. And then make sure, and of course I don't. So lining down below, down here kind of helps whatever like dark colors, like dark under eye that I can't conceal with concealer. So I'm going to take a little bit of the dark that we put on the outer corner, and I'm just going to add a little bit to that. I think I'm just in love with this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation from the drugstore. It's like the best. The Maybelline 24-hour is really good too. But this one, I noticed that when I was at work sweating all the time, I didn't break out as much with this. But there's another one. I don't wear it either because it broke me out too, but it looked really, really, really good. What is it? The Wet n Wild Photo Finish. It's like $5, but it's great. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna take the bigger fluffy, the 224, I believe. Yeah, and I'm gonna go in with the Shroom. the name of shadow. Yes, and I'm going to hit above the brow into the crease. And kind of soften that edge. Soften it. You can leave it like that, but I like a stark highlight up underneath my brows. I'm sorry, I need to quit looking into the thing. I like a stark underneath my brow. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna do inner corner and brow. And we're gonna do the same pencil brush that I like to use with the same one I like to use, nylon. This is a little bit more yellow than what I had on the inner corner, on the lid of my eye. Don't take me home tonight. And then blend it out. So I have a friend coming over today, and she's going to help me with some better ideas, because right now I'm in a really weird place. So, but mostly I ultimately end up wanting to do product reviews, because who doesn't really like, you can hear all sorts of different reviews. I watch a lot of people. I like to hear what they have to say. And again, everybody's skin is different on different things. A little bit more. And then that out. Now the inner corner. I love Queen. I do check because I can see in there. I really think I like that liquid catsuit as a primer. Okay, so now we're gonna get to, actually I could probably do the lips first, because I think I'm gonna do the lashes last. So what I have today is just I'm just gonna do a nude lip. Yeah, let me get up. I'm gonna get this foundation off my lips. Because that will affect the color payout. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever 606 Wherever Walnut. It's a very natural lip liner. And line my lips. When I worked at Sephora, we'd have people coming in with like the most purple lips. With nothing wrong with that. But they would want to look that light pale pink Kim Kardashian lip. And I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna need a lot of concealer. Well, I don't want that step. Well, there's nothing you can do, because if you put that pink on top of that purple, it's just gonna turn it purple. There was no, you have to mute out your natural lip color if they're really dark. Now they've come up with some intense pigmented lipstick, so maybe not now, but I doubt it. If your lip, they're like burgundy purple. I'm not talking about like mine where they're just kind of pinkish purple. They're just burgundy. I love that. I want a foundation that's dewy and matte at the same time. Okay. I'm like, you're gonna have to do a primer. Well, now they make demi matte, but these people are like, well, I want to glow everywhere and be matte in my foundation. I'm like, you can't have that. You can't do both. You can, well, you can, but not with one foundation. You can do it, I don't know, like the highlighters or the whatever primer you use. So I'm doing, this is Baddest Beige from Maybelline. I've seen this on, it's really pretty. If you go real heavy with it, it's real white. Tom Ford has one like this, but I mean this one's better and like $3 or $4. I can't remember. Okay, so for the lashes, my natural lashes are like, girl, please quit. I think they're getting tired. And then I'll probably have to do some lash treatments. I'm doing the Ardell Studio Effects. I bought these. Every time I see clearance lashes, I buy them, whether I like them or not, because I'll use them on somebody. Somebody will want lashes. Okay. So, when I do this, see if I can do it like this. I take this, put my finger right here, and I gently tug. Gently until you get the hang of it. And then when most of it comes off, I take the end, actually, and lift it to where it's up. Sorry. Oh, that one piece of glue. Okay, and then you just take it, and then you do like that. This is going to go on this eye. I also take these. There might be some little extra glue. Can pull it off like that. Oh, my hands are dry. So, then I take it and I bend it like that. That's going to help it adjust to your lash, the bend of your eye on your lash. So, but right now, these are probably going to be too long. So I lay them down at the end. I like to trim them from the, oh, these are not a heavy band. If you ever see lashes laying around, they're like little caterpillars. And then I lay it on the gaps. And then I decide if I want to trim or not. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to, because there's nothing more irritating than them being a little bit too long. So I'm going to take, and I'm going to go about right, I'm comfortable with right there. If I need to trim them more, I'll trim them again the next time. And so I'm going to put some glue on the back of my hand. I don't think you need to see that. 28 minutes. If I get this done fast, I think that's what I'll do. I'll just only do certain parts of my face first. Because if you don't know how to put on foundation, comment me. I'll help you. So while that's tacking up on the back of my hands, I need another good mascara. Maybe I need to try the Givenchy mascara. So I will line my lashes later with liner. But this is going to help these lashes bond together without junking up the whole thing with mascara, which is how I think I ruined the other ones. I knew better. But some people do it anyway. I don't know how they... I am a big fan of stretching those lashes out, especially if you're paying $14. a pop for them, but believe me, those were like 14. They were like really good. I love them. So now I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna lay it down, and I get it. There's a groove between your lash and the lid, and you want to take it and put it in there. I start on the outside and work my way in, and then you just push it up against that lid because you don't really want them on your lashes. And then just kind of let that sit there. Oh, that was a perfect trim. Sometimes it's too much, sometimes it's not enough. So while that's kind of drying, I'm going to go the bottom lashes. Why can't my top lashes be as long as my bottoms? My bottom lashes are just not long at all. Yay! There's one. And then there, oh, I wanted to fix this. Sometimes I have to pick the clumps, and I do not have a clue what is down there in this corner. Damn it. Get out. I need to, sorry. I need to pick up my bathroom. Probably should have done that today. I did not. Alright, so we're going to go with the other one. And just in case, because my eyes, again, you want to pull. Not too hard. And then just gently. Again, I'm going to go. I'm pulling that extra glue off. And I can pretty much map out. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but I kind of remember where I cut them. Yeah. I've had these scissors for 15 years. I got them at Sally's. They're not very expensive, but I love them. They helped me over trim my eyebrows this afternoon. But boy, they were bushes. I was like, I like clean brows on myself. I'm not going to tell you how to wear your, I think I want more glue on that. I probably should have really actually measured this, but, oh wait, no, I forgot mascara. I get in a hurry. Try not to be on here too long. Why are my lashes growing like that? Ugh. Whatever. I think it's the way that I sleep. They just all go diagonal. Gonna lay it down. I'm just gonna of holding it there. And you want to put them on that lid. You don't want to put them on your lashes or you'll be taking out some lashes. I don't really think you want to be doing that. I think my glue got too dry. Sorry. I love this lip color. So glad I got it. Got it a long time ago. And then I just forgot I had it. I do that sometimes. Alright, so I'm just going to let that, while that's kind of drying, I'm going to go with the bottom lash. Living on my own. I wonder if I packed up my brown eyeliner. I don't know. But you see, like, you want to get that as close to the lash line as you can get. I see people like an inch above the lash line with like 10 pounds of glue on it. And I've heard the House of Lashes glue is like the worst. So if you're going to do that, don't use a House of Glue lashes. Let's see. I think. I'll just do black. See, I change my mind all the time. I can't go with something and stick with it. Okay. Going with black. Going on with that L'Oreal black eyeliner. And I'm just gonna kind of just touch over, just barely above, no cat eye or anything like that. And then I flip it. I do short strokes with this. To me, it's a more uniform look. These are nice because they're not a heavy, they're not a thick band. I thought they were. And then I'm going to go underneath here. Again, you don't have to if you don't want to, but sometimes I like to do black on the top and then brown in the waterline, and I wanted to do that today, but I cannot find my brown liner. It just keeps it from looking so severe. Sometimes I get tired of black, which is odd, because in this industry, that's all you wear is black. Take it in. No, that's a shadow and a wrinkle. And as far as lashes go, practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more you practice. I had somebody show me once, and then I think I mentioned this, and then I went home, had my lashes, was practicing them, and I was like, ooh, put them on me, put them on me. So I had to practice putting them on her and putting them on myself. And that's where I got my experience. I love my mom. Right. Maybe she'll be on my channel one day. She should come see me. You hear me, Mom? Come see me. And we can go through all my makeup and we can play. Sarah, you too. You can come see me too, Sarah. And Ashley. Let's stop playing makeup. Ooh. We must have been high. Not to speak. All right. Woo! 40 minutes. Still too long. That's because I'm a perfectionist on myself. But when I'm doing it on someone else, I don't take that long because I just don't. I don't know why. It just doesn't take me long. It looks amazing on other people, but it just doesn't take me that long. But me, I'm just like nitpicking everything. I think, I don't know. Anyway, that is it. I wanted to just kind of really open a brand new pair of lashes and pull them out for you, show them for you, trim them for you, show you where you put them. You get a better look with a natural, more of a light look like this instead of a dark, heavy, bold look. How to trim them, how, lay them across. Also at night when you take them off, let me back up. I coat my lashes first because that mascara, when you put them on, junks them up and they ruin their shape. And I'm pretty sure that's how I went through those lashes too fast. So I coat my lashes first and then put the false lash on, and then I bond them together like that. At night, at the end of the day, you gently, on the end, I take them and lift them. And then I'll grab them, hold them, and then I'll pull all the little glue off and put them back in their case. If I don't pull the glue off, I'll just get lazy, put it in there, but I definitely will take it off before the next application. All right, and that is it for me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. Hopefully these are getting better. Hopefully they'll be way better by the end of the year. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, Carly, I know you probably will, send them my way. Thank you very much for watching, and you have a great day. Thanks.